Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back to Spyro the Dragon. On to the Beastmaker's world after collecting all the eggs last time. Goodbye Diesel, see you later. 5,500 gems, all the eggs apparently, which now that I think about it, you know, I thought about it a little bit afterwards. I couldn't actually remember any, like, eggs after that, so I mean, I don't think they changed that. I think that was all the eggs in the original as well. Beastmaker's World is a fun one. It's an interesting one, to say the least. Like I said, I think, once again, it's gems that they want. Ooh, it's dark and spooky. Oh yeah, they also have, like, these really weird... Oh, actually, yeah. You know, these actually look like chickens. You know, like, slightly plump, but still chickeny. In the original, those, I thought they were chicken-like. But not, like, they did not seem like actual chickens. At all. So yeah, you have these assholes here that just electrocute the floors that they're on. These floors look a lot cooler than they did before. In the original, it was just like a metal floor. Like, it's just solid metal. There was no real... Like, there was no pattern on it that I can remember, anyway. So yeah, they'll sit at different points in them, so it's like sometimes they're like really close and you can actually kill them. I don't know if they're ever close enough that you can just flame them without touching it. I think you might have to go on to everyone at least. But I know that's a skill point in this one, right? Where is it? No electric floor damage in... Oh, there's actually none for the for just the Beastmaker's World. So that must mean that it is an achievement. Mushroom Hunter. There you go. Beastmaker's Home, Flame 5 glowing mushrooms, which is those ones up there. Hello, Bruno. You big and fat like I remember. Yep.
Nasty North is turning our swamp into an electrified dump heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
I would like to know why he has like an Eye of Cthulhu necklace, but you know, whatever. Alright. Oh god, camera, why? Why you turn like that, camera? That was uncalled for. So, in between last video and this one, right? I was watching a live stream of this game. It wasn't live. I was watching, you know, an after the fact stream of this game. They didn't make it this far. They made it through... I think they just did the other one. I think they only did up to where I... Actually, come to think of it, I don't think they actually finished the Magic Crafters world. So they did the first 2 worlds. And then I think they only did like 1 level in Magic Crafters. Hello, Cletus. Oh my.
It's great to see you, but I gotta go.
Oh, that was it? There's only 2 dragons in the home world. Wow. Where are you, Mr. Piggy? There. And let me tell you, I'm not going to say who was doing the stream, because I'm going to talk bad about them. But at the same time, if you've seen this stream, you'll know exactly who it was. But yeah, they were playing this game, and oh my god. So, when somebody says, oh, I played the fuck out of this game as a kid, or, you know, something to that effect, it's like, oh, I played this game so much, right? You expect them to, like, even if they haven't played it in years, right? Like I haven't played Spyro in years. I think I'm doing pretty fucking good. I'm clearing each world in less than an hour, you know? 100% in each world in less than an hour. And, you know, I don't expect them to be able to do it quickly. I mean, I'm honestly a little surprised I've managed to continue less than an hour. I thought Magic Crafters might take me a little bit over an hour, at least, to do. I fully suspect that Beastmakers will as well, but I mean, we'll see. But yeah, like... So, one thing I will say is he was much better at... Like, he seems to be able to control the charge better than I do, for some reason. Like, the start of the charge. Like, I always... Like, a lot of times, unless, like, I have the camera lined up, like, right behind me, I get really fucked up, because as soon as you start charging, the camera turns with them. So if you need to turn him while the camera's turning, it can really fuck you up. So, you know, there's that. He does do that better. But gliding, oh my fucking lord. So he did kind of shitty in the flying levels, which, you know, that's fine. I understand. Like the flying levels, the times, I feel like they changed them a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, this might be different, but it's not, if it is, it's not different enough to know, like, this might be different, or it just might be that I'm, like, just shit at it. But gliding, oh my lord. Like, you know how, like, I don't know if you've played Spyro, or if you've noticed that, you know, when I jump, you know, like, you got, like, that little second there where you're in the air, you know, and that's how you get your max height. You wait for, like, that little stall in the air, and then that's where you glide, and then you get as far as you can, right? Like, so, like, whenever I glide, I do that, right? Whenever he would glide, he would do this. And just, like, immediately hit it, and he'd only get, like, half the height and, like, half the distance. And then he was getting annoyed that he was making, like, these super easy jumps. Like, the one that he made, like, there was one, he made it first try. And it was a hard glide, I will admit. It was a difficult glide. Like, it was a fair distance away. I did it first try. No issues whatsoever, right? But it had a locked chest on it. So he then had to go and get the key and then make the glide again. He could not fucking do it. Like, he almost died in Alpine Ridge, I think is the one with, like, the big beasties. Yeah, he almost died in Alpine Ridge because of gliding. Like, he just couldn't make this one glide to save his life, and it was absolutely hilarious to me. Not so much to him, but, you know, that's fine. It didn't have to be funny to him. But yeah, I just couldn't believe it, because, like, he was saying, like, you know, how he had played it before, and, you know, he played it a lot as a kid and whatnot. And I was like, all right, so I mean, this should be, you know, fun to watch. You know, I enjoy people who have. There's a certain level of, like,
I feel so sorry for all the dragons. Maybe once you've rescued 50.
Oh, 50 dragons, eh? How many do I have? 48. So if so yeah, I could go into one of these things and pop, like, 2 dragons and be done with it. Can I make that's too far of a glide from here? But yeah, like, there's a certain level, because obviously if they know nothing, like, completely blind, story-wise is fine, right? Gameplay-wise, it depends on how fast they pick up games. Like, if they've played games similar to it, or, like, if it's a sequel, you know, like, if it's a 2, and they've played the first one, you know, they should have a handle on the shit and whatnot. Is that it? Was that 5? I don't actually know. I haven't been. Yeah, it is. Like, I haven't really been counting, but yeah. But, you know, having somebody, like, completely blind gameplay wise and, like, not noticing, like, I imagine that if you watch YouTube gaming videos very much, you've seen some of the people who will play a game, right? And, like, they'll be trying to figure out how to do something, right? Which is understandable. You know, yeah, there's always times where it's like, oh, how do I do that, right? But, like, they'll be standing in front of something with the thing on the screen, right? It'll be telling them what to do. Now, I've lost where the chest is. Where the fuck is the chest down here? Nope. Oh yeah, and this is the flight, right? Yeah, wild flight. I can't believe I lost the chest. But, and it'll be, like, on the screen. Like, maybe not amazingly obvious, because obviously if it's, like, really in your face, it's going to be annoying to the people who, you know, once you learn how to do it, you know, you don't need the fucking thing anymore. But, like, they'll stand in front of something with it on the screen and then just, like, not figure it out. Like, they'll just stand there and be staring, I would imagine, at the screen. I mean, you can't always tell. Unless they have a webcam, and even then you can't always tell if they're actually looking at the screen or, like, at their controller to try and figure out, like, am I missing a button somewhere? Where the fuck is this thing, by the way? Oh, fuck me. Alright. I remember where it is now. But yeah, so... having them, like, not pick it up is like, oh shit, that sucks. So, you know, going into it, I'm like, alright, so he's played it before, so he'll know the basics, right? You know? Like, if you need to get further in your in your glide, you just jump and you wait for the pause. You know, you jump and then you go. Same as, you know, Spyro's been forever and always has been and always will be. Get, you know, the furthest if you glide at the top of your jump. It's like one of the first things the dragons teach you. And I guess he almost died in lost all his lives in Dry Canyon as well, didn't he? Huh. Which one is this? Terrace Village, alright. But yeah, just like, oh my god, every time he had to glide anywhere, I was like, oh, this is going to take forever. But he did manage it. Like, they've been 100% everything they played as well. And it's still fine, though, because like he has another guy next to him who's like pointing stuff out to him and whatnot, which is honestly very useful for him, apparently, because he keeps missing stuff. And having to go back for it. But like just certain things, right? It's like, oh man, I don't know how I'm going to deal with that big guy. And it's like, you flame them. It's Spyro. If they're too big, if they're really big, you flame them. If they're really small, you charge them. Like that. He's small and in armor, therefore he must be charged. Oh, stealth attack. Haha, you weren't expecting that, were you? So you may have noticed that those little guys in their armor have fucking guns. A little, like, taser guns. What was this one? Terrace Village was the skill point? Guidebook, skill point. Terrace Village, no electric floor damage, that was that. And then we'll check the achievements. Terrace Village, like 3 fireworks within 15 seconds, eh? Alright, so I just gotta find 3 fireworks that are relative. Okay. So don't blow up. I also don't, actually, come to think of it. Hey, you. Okay. I was like, because it didn't seem to be firing anything, but nope, they definitely shoot. I thought it might just be like an actual taser, you know, where you gotta, well, I guess they do have taser guns as well. But where you gotta like touch it to them to electrocute them. I thought maybe. Turns out, nope, not so. Okay, but yeah, I mean, it was still fun to watch. I mean, like I said, I get that a lot though in watching other people play games, where I'll see something that it seems so obvious to me. Like, not necessarily even because like I've played the game before. Like watching Spyro, honestly, it might actually be easier for me to ignore it on games I've played before, because it'll be more like, oh well, I mean, that's obvious to me because I've played the game before. Like, I've done that, right? But then like I'll watch them play something that I've never played before, and it's like, what the, like, it's right there. It's like, wow, how are you looking for this? Or it'll be like, oh. Or it'll be like, you've done this like 12 times already. How are you not, like, how have you not, like, learned how to do that yet when you've already done it, you know? Little Claude.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Does it stink? Why would electricity stink? Yeah, rock out, man. Bye. I could have swore they had some of these where like the floors were connected, so like if you electrocuted the one floor, then the other floor that was touching it also got connected. Okay, so there's one firework. Now I would imagine these don't respawn. Like, there's no way that these fireworks respawn. Not a chance. Which means that I need to find all of them and then figure out like the best path towards them. So I mean, there's one over there. A few. I don't remember where the fireworks are, because I imagine that one will destroy one of these 2 chests. And then another one will destroy the other one, another one will destroy that one. So 15 seconds isn't like a big deal. Like 15 seconds isn't bad as far as timers are concerned in video games, especially for like achievements in video games. Okay, get him to electrocute that. Them, get you. So yeah, I think for that skill point, the non-electric floor damage, I think you can get hit by literally anything else. What I don't know is if, like, let's say I got hit by that guy there, and then this guy electrocuted the floor, but I was invincible at the time, as you do in video games. If that would then still count as electric floor damage, even though I didn't actually take damage from it. I don't know. Oh.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Technically, there you go, 50 dragons. You know, in theory, we could get out of this swamp right now. I could actually just, you know, hit start, exit level, and move on. So if this one's dragons again, that means that the last one, the Dreamweavers, are probably... Oh. The Dreamweavers are probably money again. And also, because of that video, or because of the stream that I watched, I learned that I could have left Magic Crafters, like, immediately. Like, right? Yeah. No, I could have skipped Magic Crafters altogether. Or something. There was something anyway, because he was, yeah, I think it was I could have skipped Magic Crafters altogether. Because, I had apparently gotten enough eggs in the worlds before it that I didn't actually have to do Magic Crafters World at all. You. Or maybe it's like, at some point there's more than one of those guys electrocuting the floor, maybe? So you have to kill them both pretty quickly. Haven't found another thing, another firework yet. Okay, got you. Okay, got you. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. Nothing. Nothing yet. 15 seconds. I don't know. If, you know, whenever somebody describes something in seconds, you know, where it's like you only have this many seconds to do something, it always feels like it's not going to be enough time, you know? But, like, for this one, I don't know, because, like, since that one's down there, if the other two are above it, right, I could very easily, in theory, just, like, drop down and get it. See, like, this guy here. But I have a feeling he's there, so, like, if you... Oh, well, whatever. I like how I also managed to charge him, but I somehow hit him and the ledge. I guess my horns came up over the edge and hit his feet. But yeah, like, if... Because it's right there, it shouldn't be... Yeah, whatever. It shouldn't be too bad. But I don't know where the rest are. Here. So I have a feeling that one might be the sticking point, right? Like, there's... Whenever you have something like that, there's always, like, do 3 of these things in this amount of time. There's always, like, one of those... You know that one of those 3 things will be the one that makes it difficult, you know? Where it's, like, 2 out of 3 of those will be, like, right next to each other or something, but then it's a third one. And, like, they'll do it that way. Because then it's like, you'll see the first one and be like, or you'll see like 2 of them right next to each other and be like, oh, well then the third one's gotta be like right here. I'll just hit these 2 now and be done with it. But I haven't actually found my second or third one yet. Where the fuck are they? Okay, so I know where one is. I have not found number 2 or 3. I mean, they gotta be... I guess they don't necessarily have to be visible to the chests. I mean, they can go, like, wherever the hell they want. Like, do loop-de-loops and shit to get to it. Not Not up here. They're not on those ones. I thought there was one like right at the exit, like on the corner of it or something, but I don't. There's no way that they would make it so it's like you pop one of them. Oh, I need to glide over there. That might help, especially if I don't fall down. Like yeah, because like there's no way that they would make it where you gotta pop one to get like the other two to show up, right? Where it's not like you have to pop that one and then the next one will show up, because that's not generally something they do in Spyro, mainly because it wasn't really all that easy to do, I imagine, to program in. I imagine way back, you know, when Spyro was new. So I wonder if you managed to leave one of those guys alive, right? So he's alive, he's still electrocuting the floor. You get into the thing. Would it give you the skill point, or do you think you have to not only have... Oh, there they are. Or do you think you not only have to have no damage done, but also all the guys dead? Alright. So let's see, I got 1, 2, and the third one is right there. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Done. Achievement? I mean, there's no way that wasn't... There it is. I was like, there's no fucking way I didn't get that. No way. Because, like, I did that so fucking fast. Like, I did that in less than 5 seconds. Guaranteed. Like, that's actually super easy. They're all really close together. Unfortunately, now I do have to go and glide back over there now. Seeing if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have had to glide back over there. Well, no, I wouldn't have, because I could have went and got the one up top first and then dropped down and got the other two that broke. I think I can just glide right to where the coins are, or the gems are though, right? Nope, not a chance. Although, yeah, that wasn't bad. That 15 seconds, insanely generous. Like, there's no way that you're starting with the one on the bottom and getting up to these two and flaming them in 15 seconds. Not a chance. But 15 seconds, that is an insanely generous time for that. Like, it is absolutely ridiculous that they give you 15 seconds to flame those three things when they're that close together. And I have a feeling that, like, this is why I have a feeling that this area might be 2 parts. We'll see, because there's what, 6? 5, 6, hang on. Where's my guidebook? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so there's like 6 levels in each world. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. So we'll see how long the video is after, although, wait, because one of those is also the home world, right? Oh, fuck off. Yeah, it's the home world in it. So we'll see, yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what the time is like afterwards, because I would rather do each world in one video. Then we got like just like a solid 6 parts each video, one world, be broken up so nicely. But at the same time, I don't want them to go like way over an hour, you know, just so that I get the world done in a video. But we'll see, because like there's a couple levels in Beastmakers. Not so much that one, but like there's a lot of backtracking overall in like Beastmakers and Dreamweavers. They both have... Yeah, fuck off. Should we do the flight first or Misty Bog? You know what, let's go get the flight out of the way. Just be done with it, you know. The wild flight. Okay, check the achievements. Misty Bog, treetops, without touching the ground. Okay. That's easy enough, I guess. Oh, there might be something that you can charge through, though. But, something that would make it insanely easy is, once I complete it, I can take as much time as necessary to then go through it again and complete it. So, I mean, that actually isn't that bad of a challenge, because if I fuck it up, I can always do it afterwards. The little fisher Norks. Those guys look awesome. I don't think that the Norks ever had, like, outfits. Oh, fuck, too low. I don't think they ever had outfits in the original. I'm definitely doing this in, like, a weird order. Like, I don't think you're supposed to do arches first. But, you know, whatever. I think you're supposed... Oh, fuck. I think it wants you to start with the chest. This isn't bad. But yeah, it was weird watching livestream when he was doing these, because, like, he was getting so mad that he wasn't doing some of these. And it's like, if you're getting pissed off that you're not getting these, I mean, do you not fucking remember them? Because, like, I always remembered these flight things as just being absolutely horrible to complete. Like, oh, actually, come to think of it, I do remember a little bit about this one where it was like, there was, like, I think this was like one of the few where doing them like piecemeal. Also, I have no fucking clue how to leave this place now, I just realized. So there's no way that they want you to do chess first, because chess leads you into here. And I think the only way out is the way you came. And there's no way you're getting in here. Yeah, there's no way chests are first. Chests and planes have got to be last. But I mean, you could do boats first, I guess. In theory. Boat. Oh. Boat. Oh. Where's the rest of the boats? Come on, boats. Boats, boats. There it is. Boat. Go. Boat. Oh. Boat. Yeah, pulling up is not necessarily difficult, but that one, the arches. See, now I know that this is also not the right way, because there's no way that this should have been like this. Like, I should have ended right there. So yeah, I've definitely fucked this up yet again. Unless they, for some reason, gave you, like, a huge amount of time, considering that they have the area split up the way they do, but I doubt it, because there's the arches, so I have 12 seconds to get back. Oh! Oh. Well, I mean... Alright, so it seems like arches first, I guess? So, I mean, if I do... Nope, that didn't... Nope, well... Alright. Let's just... Can I just retry from here? I cannot. Weird that there's no retry. But also you don't lose lives in here, so I mean, that's always good. It's always nice. Maybe if I got the boats, but also, like... But got, like, the boats and the arches at the same time? Right? Because, like, they're kind of lined up for it. Maybe that's what I was doing wrong. Because I was doing the piecemeal and I need to do them at the same time. Okay, so there's all the arches, and I got 3 boats left. I like vaguely remember this one. Oh, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Okay, pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down. Oh, I fucking missed them too. God damn it. Oh, that's a wicked frame rate on that boat, man. Oh, don't touch the goo. Definitely do not touch the goo. Because, yeah. Oh. Like I said, I vaguely remember this one because it's, like, the only one, basically, where it's viable to fucking piecemeal these things. Like, in all the rest, it's like, do one. Oh, fuck me. It's like, do one, and then do the rest, you know? Like, you gotta do them in a specific order, and you have to get all of one before you get the rest. Okay, got that one. Oh. Around, okay, he's going in there. Got that guy, he's flying towards me. Got him. Nailed it. Boom. Achievement. Yeah, I believe it is time for me to fly. That, fastest completion yet. Boom. considering that I had to like cut out me actually finishing the other ones. You know, since it was, yeah, I wasn't doing very well on them. That one, nailed it. 3 tries, right? 4, maybe? No. 3 legitimate tries. Maybe 1 or 2, like, I like, fucked it up immediately tries. Ugh. Can I, like, oh yeah, I can, like, move into that, too. Aha. Look, he would put down his arms like he's trying to grab a pair of tits in front of him. Alright. I also like how it puts you out almost into the thing. Like, not quite. They point you straight at it. Takes you 2 seconds to get into it because why would you want to stay down there? But just in case you have some weird reason to want to stay down there, you know, it doesn't put you into it. Bonk. Misty Bog. So yeah, I think we'll be able to complete it then because that's half hour. It's half the level's done. I mean, granted, one of them was a flying level, and you know, the flying levels aren't very long if you get it done. So, I mean, there is that. But still, treetops. Whatever, I think treetops something. Maybe it is just treetops. That one will be a little bit longer one because it's like, it's a lot of supercharging around the area. That might actually be a level where I have to cut something out of it. Because, like, I'm looking for the last couple gems. Like, I remember that one being particularly hard because it's like, oh, also, what was the one for Misty Bogs? Free a trapped chicken. That's it? Alright, well. Done? Yep, there it is. Alright, so that was that one. And then there was no, then the skill point was for Metalhead. It's just to get him perfect. Alright, it's just to perfect him. Alright, so there we go. It's nice to get it out of the way that quickly. Hello, Mr. Plant. Fuck you. Oh my god, they like fucking fire at you. Alright, sure. As with most games, you know, I did, although actually, I was gonna say I did play like the first bits of them a lot more than the rest because there was times where I'd start them and not finish them. Not actually sure if that's true for Spyro or not. Oh god, wait, those things do stuff, right? Yes, that's right, these guys, yep, that's what they do. They are frogs after all, they do tongue whip you. Oh no. I mean, I don't know why you're bothering to let me do this, I mean, just kill me. I hate games that do that. Like, like, there might be certain areas of that you can get into the water and still make it out, but I mean, there was no way, like, where I fell off, there was absolutely zero chance I was making it back to land. So, I mean, just kill him. Like, there's no point, right? I don't understand why they're trapping the chickens, but, you know, whatever. I do remember, though, at one point... Oh, now I remember them. I didn't really remember them firing at me, but I do remember fucking getting eaten a bunch on this. Also, that was bullshit. I definitely flamed that last guy. Man, I'm getting the shit kicked out of me in this level. I do remember this level being a little bit of a bitch, like, damage and death-wise, but I don't think I'll die in it at all. Yeah, because see, you can get into the water there and make it out. Nope. 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 Oh, I barely got him. Hello. Thank you for the free life, Mr. Creepy Guy in a Shell. I don't know what those things are supposed to be. Because, like, they don't look like anything that's in the game. Like, there's nothing in the game where you would look at it and be like, that's what's in the shells. Okay, got you. You. Got you. Wow, that one didn't even fucking fire off. I don't think you can charge those guys. Because that wouldn't work, right? Like, there's no way that you could charge them. Roscoe.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. What the fuck is this platform for? I mean, now I could go that way or that way, but I need to go both ways anyway, so... Aha! I do not remember them having knives either. There are so many like little details about like the Norks in that where it's like, huh. It's like, now, did they just like, because it's remastered, they gave it the detail that's necessary to see that? Or did they just do something that wasn't like bullshit? There was so many of them in a row there that I legitimately thought at one point that I was hitting the same guy over and over, and I was so confused because it's like, that's not a thing that can happen, right? Ugh. Gotta be careful. They those cages can take the hit for the dickhead there. Ugh. Okay, what the hell? It's weird. It's got eyes like just barely peeking over the water. Well, let's glide over here. That should be good. Nailed it. Alright. But yeah, this, like, Beastmakers and Dreamweavers, like, the games, or the levels get... The levels get way more... Not... Fuck off. There's still another frog as well. Nope. Okay, line it up nicely since I can't take another hit. God, that was just like a giant room of death right there. That's what that was. Hello, Damon.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh no.
Why? I remember,
Gotta go.
I feel like outside of the game, you know, like before everything went bad, Spyro heard that a lot. I remember, and you know, it's just like, oh fuck, it's gonna take forever. All right, so now I'm up here, and I could drop down. No, that doesn't look like that would be a good place to drop down. I mean, it doesn't look like it'd be necessarily a bad place to drop down, but how the fuck am I supposed to go from here? I mean, I can glide back to there, maybe, but I don't see the point to that. I feel like there's something about this that I'm missing. Should I go down there? Probably not, right? Like, that doesn't look like someplace I should go, but this definitely looks like someplace I should be gliding somewhere from, you know? Where it's like I start here and I glide somewhere, but if I hit the water right now, I'm dead. End of story. And I mean, I can't... I think because of the way I got here, I mean, I do have to leave from there, right? Because, like, I can't get back. Let's see if there's... Yeah, so I mean, even if I drop down on there, I wouldn't be able to do anything. So I must just have to glide back to the start of the level, I guess. I actually remembered, like, every Beastmaker dragon being, like, a real fat fuck, you know? Just, like, a big guy laying down, like, oh. Because, like, for some reason, Beastmakers was, like, the one where it was like, I see why you're not helping me. You probably got something to eat. But it's nice to see that they put a little variety in. I mean, not necessarily, they weren't all necessarily big fat guys in the original, but that's just like all that I remember from Beastmakers, is that like there were so many just like big fat dragons. It was awesome. Well, hello, Miss Fairy. Miss Punk Fairy. She looks familiar. Looks like a character off of something I read. Like the pink and like the little mohawk and whatnot. Bonk. Oh no, they got the Eevee plants. Alright, I'm ready for you. You saw the fire come out. Like, the fire was actually there. It's not like, oh, you missed it. It's like, no, literally the fire came out of the guy. That was bullshit. And you know it, game. I definitely had that guy. I do remember them now being kind of a bitch to deal with, just because of, you know, how they are. Oh, they're not very nice root vegetables. I was gonna like say a specific vegetable, but I couldn't think of what the fuck they were. Nope. Alright. Well, I feel like I got fucked by an invisible wall there. Like, I definitely got fucked by an invisible wall there. Oh, and there. Alright. So, if I would have fallen down there, I just would have died. That was bullshit. That was a bullshit death. I demand a refund on the life that you took from me. Because I should not have died from that. Ugh. Killing Metalhead without taking damage. I don't think that's a hard thing to do. I don't remember any bosses being particularly difficult in this game. Like, at all. But, like, I vaguely remember Metalhead's fight. And I think I can do it. Because it's like, it's a strategy fight. It's not just like a go fuck the guy up fight, like Shemp or Toasty, you know? It's not just go fuck the guy up, but like, you have to kill him in a very specific way. Look, that time it gave it to me. I fucking flamed him as I was in his mouth that time, and they're like, yeah, you got him. Why didn't I get him the last time? No, you let him eat me last time when he was gonna kill me. This time I would have been fine, and no. No, now I don't take the hit, pricks. Zeke!
Thank you for releasing me.
So I think I'll be good in this one for like not having to backtrack, because I do believe that area that I glided over to and then died twice afterwards. Oh, there we go. I think that is more or less like the area where you'd always like miss it. Because like in a lot of these levels, especially the last two worlds here. I say the last two, I mean, I know that there's still Nasty's world, but I'm finding it hard to remember there being anything in Nasty's world besides Nasty Nork. I want to say that there's definitely more than just 2 portals, because there's also like a bonus level if you've gotten everything that you open up. It's like, I want to say that there's definitely more than the 2 portals there, but I cannot for the life of me think of any levels that are in Nasty's world at all. Like, the only things I can think of in Nasty's world is Nasty Nork and the bonus level. Okay, so I'm missing 3 gems. I guess I could check up here. They might be up here. Yeah, there we are. 2 and a 1. Nope, 2 5s. Oh, what? I'm missing like 100 and some gems? Jesus Christ. Is it always even? Maybe I'm missing like 43. Oh my, look at this guy.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro. Stamp them out and squish them and squash them.
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
Alright, Sparks, where are we going? That way, huh? Sure, let's just go through there, right? Yeah. Up there, eh? Yeah, that makes sense. That looks like a place. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, they have fish in there. Nice. Okay, well then. I do not remember. Not only do I not remember where he's pointing to, I don't remember how the fuck to get there. I know there's got to be a way. Like, there's no... Like, there's nothing that gets blocked off, you know? Like, you can always get back to the beginning or whatever without having to exit and restart the whole level. Oh, I'm remembering. I am remembering. I don't remember quite how to get all the way up there, but I am remembering a little bit. If I glide here, right, I can get over here, and I can climb up here. Haha. There's always a way. I'm really hoping it's like 150 or like 450, not 500 that I'm trying to get to, but no guarantees. That's a long glide. That one, I can imagine if they continue their stream, will be a bitch for the guy. Oh god, I keep forgetting that these assholes will run at you. Okay, definitely going for 500, but I got a bunch right there, so. I didn't think there was any that ended on a 50, but, you know, you never know, right? But you see what I mean about, like, this? Like, this area being a lot more like, hey, there's secret places to be. Is that the beginning? That is the beginning. Alright, well, if I do this, there should not be an invisible wall. Good. Okay, land it. Oh, nailed it. Managed to nail the portal. Okay, so I think all that's left is treetops and the boss, right? Because that would be 4 out of 6, so I don't know. 45 minutes in, 2 levels left, and one of them being treetops. Oh, I don't know. That might be a tall order there to get that done in 15 minutes. Oh, but we shall see. Maybe I'll like just nail it, because I imagine I can get through Metalhead in 5 minutes. I mean, wow. So instead of just like moving the pig or something so that it's out of the way when you come out of the portal, they just kill it. And it's like, you know what? Fuck it, it's dead. All right. Oh, come here, you. Oh, treetops. Oh, so many thieves. So many thieves and treetops. I think the reason why I thought this one was like a gem one and not a dragon one, because the dragons make more sense. So that's the first one, you know, it went, you need dragons and then you need gems, then you need eggs. So, you know, it would make sense that you would then need dragons and then gems again. Because obviously after that, then it's Nasty's World and you don't leave from Nasty's World on a balloonist. It's just you can, well, you do, but, you know, to go back to the other areas. But yeah, there are so many fucking thieves. So let's see, what is treetops? Achievement. Jump off every supercharged ramp in treetops. Alright. Nanners, eh? Orangutans. Throwing nanners at me. Oh. Some good fur detail on these things. I mean, you know, in comparison to what it originally looked like. So yeah, like the supercharged thing, there are so many supercharged ramps just like everywhere in treetops. It is absolutely ridiculous. There's also a lot of areas like this where you got to jump through windows, or at least I'm remembering having to jump through windows a lot. You guys, was there anything in the other window? Death is what's in the other window. All right, so I've already got a key, so that's good. I don't think there's ever a level where there's more than one key thing, you know? I don't remember any level where there was multiple keys. Anyway, oh. But yeah, I remember a couple of the things here being just like super fucking annoying because of all the, oh. Dude, bananas everywhere. A lot of nanners. But yeah, there's like, although I guess the main supercharged, or like annoying supercharged jump that I can think of is still not even in treetops. It's in Dreamweavers. I don't remember the exact level. I will probably remember it when I see it, but you know. Lyle.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
That's a good point, because I think you can hit almost all of the superchargers in one go. Like each supercharge can like lead you to another one if you do it right. But I don't, so like I'm wondering if that achievement is going to be like, you know, you have to hit them all at once. Like in one supercharge do it. Because it just says jump off every supercharge ramp, right? Like it doesn't say it. Yeah. Oh god, almost went right. Oh god, and there's nanners. Obviously, you know, if that is the case, it would still be better to not try and do it all at once. Oh, I don't know if I can. Oh, how do I get to that one again? I don't think you can glide from the top. I think you have to supercharge over to it. Like you supercharge down and then at the ramp, you take like a hard left to make it. There's a few things like that in here where to make it, you have to supercharge and then just take, and like in here and in Dreamweavers mainly, there's, I said, oh fuck, and I missed the goddamn chest. There's a few things where you have to like take a supercharge ramp, and then make like a hard turn at the end of it. Okay, so that's the exit. I need to get back up there. Yeah, because see, you have to supercharge, I do believe, to get up to that as well. I don't remember. Yeah, anyway. Then I think, yeah, well, obviously, I mean, that's, you know, I could leave the level right now. The exit's right there, but, like, we still haven't even found the red guy again. And I do believe that that's, because they don't really have, like, an overarching story. Like, once you get to, like, Spyro 2, I will say, out of all the Spyros, right, like, you have Spyro, I'm just going to go for it right now. 1, 2, and 3, and, out of all the Spyros, I will say 2 nailed it. Like, 3 is still good. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying 3 is shit. Like, 3 is still an amazing Spyro game. And 1 is, you know, it's Spyro 1. It's the classic. It's the original, you know, it was their first go. So, I mean, there's some stuff, so obviously in Go 2. But in Spyro 2, each level that you go into has, like, an overarching story. That you have to complete for, well, we'll get into that once we're there. Whereas obviously Spyro 1 does not. Except for basically this level. Like, this level here I would consider like an overarching story. Mainly because it's like, hey, get that thief. But like, that's it. I can't really think of anything else in any of the other levels that was like, hey, do this, like you're doing something as you're going, you know? Okay, so that's, I mean, I could try and glide there, but I feel like that wouldn't work. So yeah, there's this hole here that you need to supercharge through and around. I remember that much. Does this just put me up? Where the fuck am I? I don't even know where I am. But yeah, like, I don't remember where you go from there, but I do remember that being like a thing, you know? Wait, is he holding an egg? He might be, but I thought it said that I had all the eggs. Maybe it's not an egg. Or maybe they just... Oh, there's the key. Oh, nice. Or maybe they just didn't change the animation, or like the character model for it. So, you know, he is holding an egg, but once I get him, I'll get like a... What is it, like the 25 gem, maybe? I don't know. But I think that you end up having to chase him, because they can use the supercharge ramps as well. When they run through them.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Yeah, you notice how he didn't say glide, he just said jump. Bonk. Oh, there's the achievement. Launch date. Alright. That one I think you can technically continue on, but that would be like insane to try and do that. Did I somehow like miss it? Like, is that what's happening? Because he's up top right now. Like, that's like he's yelling na-na-na-na-ing me from up top. And yeah, like you can't whip it around from that and get there because it's just not a thing you can do. So I mean, oh god. Oh. Nope. God damn it. Where the fuck do I go? I know there's a way to get there. There's obviously got to be a way to get there. But I'm starting to suspect that it's not from there. Like, it can't be from there then, because there's no way. Like, it's not like I'm missing it by a little bit and so might not be doing it right. There's just absolutely no way. Alright. So then, let's go over here. Maybe I don't. Maybe I will supercharge up here? Would that make more sense? Not really, right? Because then I can supercharge up here and jump from there. I don't know how that would help. Oh, but then I can get over there if I supercharge up here. That I need to get in there for something. Maybe that'll help me get on top of the other thing? I don't know. There's a lot, like I said, treetops will take a bit because it's like, you have to figure out, like, there are so many, like, areas where it's like supercharge from here, but when you supercharge from there, you then have to Oh no, that's how, okay. So that's just where you go from there. That wouldn't help me get in there. I think you can get into that tree there. Where does that supercharge ramp go? Because there's the one supercharge over there, right? And it's the one that like very neatly links up with one of the other ones, I think. Now, I don't think that you can get like a supercharge. I think like you get supercharge and then like that's it. I don't think there's like another level of it you can get to, but let's see. There. Oh. Get there. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, so you may be... Shit. You may be able to get a supercharge then. I cleared that fucking tree. I saw the little thing down there and I'm like, oh, that's right, that thing. I kind of wish there was like a fairy at the beginning. You know, just to, Oh, I guess, yeah, I got that one. Oh. Oh, there's no fucking way of managing that anyway. Okay. So then that's return home. That's where that supercharged ramp leads. I need that. I need it back to that other one. And I don't think... Okay, so from that one, I could supercharge into there. But that would just lead me here in theory. Although, so if I jump off there, right? I mean, that's higher up than that other ramp I'm getting. So I might be able to like jump out of there and actually make it all the way over there. Maybe? That doesn't seem right. No? Because like that's awfully far. Oh, fucked it up. Hang on. That's right. That's not where I want to go at all. That's just going to start me in the fucking loop of nothing again. Back here. Yeah, I remember treetops being like a real prick. Because it's like, oh, so fucking... Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna, I guess, start skipping around to when like I actually manage to do something. So if all of a sudden I'm supercharging and you don't hear me talking, it's because I don't actually know if this will work or not. There it is. Oh god. Aha, not so fast now, are you frick? Yeah, I don't even know what he dropped. Alright. So I was right, though. I did have to link them together. I did finally manage it. I actually figured it out way faster than it made it look like, because I fucking just couldn't manage it afterwards. Alright, so still missing stuff. Oh god, I hate treetops so much. So much. But hey, I made it up here. Okay, Sparks, where are we going? That way. Alright, where over there would I fucking have shit? Oh shit, look at that. There's like a whole fucking thing way over there. How the fuck did I get? Oh, there's no way that... No, there's literally no way that they could make me do that. Let's see, then this supercharged ramp is obviously going the wrong... Oh, I see, I have to land here. Wait, how do I get there to begin with now? I mean, I got that supercharged ramp there that'll take me... that supercharged ramp shoots me that way. That one shoots me... I don't... Okay, so I need to supercharge and somehow manage to get my way back here to land on this platform there so that I can then supercharge jump over to there. Sure. Yeah, why not, right? That sounds easy. Oh. Oh, God, nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Hello, Mr. Thief. Guess there's only 2 thieves in the treetops. For some reason, I thought there was more. Hey, buddy, what do you think about that, Jed? It's awesome, right?
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
Like he just shrugs like, 500 or 500. Fucking complete. Treetops can suck a dick. Honestly, still better than, you know, most of the times when I would play this as a kid. Because, yeah. Honestly, I think it's because Spyro has the little pointy out thing. Because I very obviously used that to find out where the fuck I was going. Glide. And yeah, if it wasn't for that, because I mean, I would have found it eventually because I'm too stubborn to give up and leave without 100% in a game that I know I can get 100% in every level in. But I mean, still. Alright, so that was Treetops. All that's left is Metalhead. Only, and I think the skill point is to no damage, and yeah, and the achievement is for... I like that they have like an achievement per level. That's very nice. But, yeah. The achievement's just for getting all the gems in it. So that one is, you know, a guaranteed one, basically. Oh, God. Alright, Sparks. Let us go and face the metal, or the head of metal. I'm here, you big prick. So yeah, this guy's actually invulnerable. It's a boss that you can't actually hurt. Like, if, you know, once again, it's just like most bosses in video games where if he wasn't stupid, you couldn't hurt him. Like, I mean, even Shemp, right? Like, he had the armor, but he didn't have any on his back. It's like, if he just had, like, another one of those made and flipped it around, I mean, what would we have done? I mean, granted, there was still skin exposed, so in theory, you could still flame them, but that's true of any armored enemy in this game. But, you know, the armor is more symbolic, apparently, of their fire resistance than of actually being the thing that resists the fire. Oh, that's right. I forgot they do this. Can I think I can charge them as well. Oh, God. Oh, that's right. It's the little monkey guys. They put them... Right, and then they fucking kick them down. I forgot that they did that. Okay, so those ones went off the ledge or something, right? So the gems... Oh, I guess I got the gems? I don't know. How dare you kick the little monkeys? Huh. I think that's all they do. I don't think they throw them. Because I was seeing that one there and I was like, oh, are you going to throw that one at me? I don't think that's the thing they do. I think they'll kick their little babies, but they won't... That's pretty much what they're doing, right? Like, that is what they're doing, right? Is they're kicking their children. Although I do like how they're armored. Alright. Okay, so I'll have to glide back here from somewhere. Oh, got that one. Yeah, where'd the other one go? There it is. Hit the wall and died. Poor little monkey. I don't know what happened to the other gems. Like, I know I had to have got them because, once again, they don't do that in this game. Like, it's not like, oh, you didn't do this quite right. It's like you decided to dodge the spinning ball or the things that were coming at you instead of, you know, charging them, or in my case, trying to charge them and missing. I hear somebody throwing nanners. Dare you throw nanners at me? Anything? Oops. Nope, there isn't. Turns out, nope, checked it. Alright, so I think Sparks has a thing like in... what is the game? I don't remember what game it was. There's another game where like you have to collect stuff and it's platforming. And you have something, or maybe it's just like it magnetizes to you or something. But anyway, like it wouldn't, like it doesn't, like Sparks won't, I think, collect anything that's above you. But he'll collect stuff that's like slightly, like he won't collect very much stuff that's slightly above you. Like it has to be oh so slightly above you, I think. But like he'll collect pretty much anything that's like, but like his downward collection is a lot more there. Or a lot longer.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
Yeah, so like, as you can see, giant robot guy. And then he has these things, which when they're red, if you charge them, will hurt you. Not surprisingly, since they get covered in red electricity. He also does that, he throws those guys at you. And you can actually use them It's big ones too. But yeah, you can use them also too. Oh god. Alright, calm yourself. Let's just have you kill him then. Hey, look at what's this? Dumbass. And then he runs away because all of the power is gone, I guess. I mean, they don't, like, I don't know. Like, you would think that they would have, like, that happen and then, like, they have these giant things there. Have those, like, short circuit or something. Or, like, have him connected to those and then once all the things are destroyed, they short circuit. Or have it where it's, like, that's there and then once all the things are destroyed, it electrocutes him or something. But they don't. Oh, fuck. That, I think, is fine. I guess we'll find out soon enough. I think also that... Oh, God. Nope. Oh, fuck. He destroys him with that, too. Hey, you. Throw your monkey or something. Oh. Wow. I can literally just get him to destroy all of them for me, I guess. Yeah? You gonna throw that at me, are ya? Dumbass. The big one... Okay, so the big ones will go, like, completely through. Hey, you. Throw it here. Nice. One more. Oh, I hear you shoot stuff. Goodbye. Also, was that it? 2? Yep. Twice, apparently. Hey, skill point acquired. That's good, because I was a little worried about it. But at least now I know that you can still get the skill point. That's honestly awesome. Like, there's so many games where they would have something like that. And that's not how it worked. Like, the fact that I took damage there. I mean, there's some of them that would be like, if you take damage anywhere in the level, you're fucked. Then there would be some of them where it's like, if you take damage after, like, the first bit, you know? Where it's like, hey, I entered the boss room. Any damage past that point voids it. But no, not Spyro. Just Spyro's the best. Oh, apparently I need to find the key first. Alright, I'll go find a key. I don't think you can glide through the goop. I don't want to risk it. Because, you know, if I glide through the goop, I'll take damage when I hit the goop. And then I'll hit the goop in the bottom, and I'll take even more damage. And then, you know, I'll probably just end up dying because I won't be able to get out of it fast enough, you know? That, super easy boss. Like, the rest of them in Spyro. I mean, like, none of the bosses in Spyro are particularly difficult. I mean, his little laser that he fires out can get you if you're too close to him when he uses it. And you're not prepared for it. But, like, well, any of his attacks were, like, except for the monkeys, because the monkeys are super easy to dodge. But, like, the laser or, like, those little ring things that he charges or shoots at you, I mean, those things can get you. How the fuck do I think I know where the key is, but I don't remember how to get to it. But yeah, like, the monkeys are super easy to dodge because obviously he has such a bit, like, such a wind up when he goes to throw them. Okay, so if I'm up here, there's not really anywhere I can glide to. I see a little... Oh, wait a minute. I see a... Oh, I think maybe I remember now. Is there... There is... That's what it is. Oh, fucked it up. That's a hard glide to make, though, to be fair. That is really fucking difficult to get around that without getting got. It is doable, but it is a lot harder than you would think. Well, actually, although looking at it, I hope you wouldn't look at that and think, man, that looks easy. It'd be a very weird thing for you to think. Oh, got the key, so now I can go back and get that after. Then I think I only have the one glide that I need to make from here, though, right? I think if I do it right, I only have one glide to make from here. I could very easily fuck it up. Oops. And, see, I think that I missed it this time. I think it's a significantly more obvious in the original. Because, like, everything was, you know, like, that tiny particle effect was probably, like, huge in the original. Because just of when it was made, you know? Oh, missed it. Oh, there we go. Let's see, how much am I missing? 24. That's a weird number to be in a locked chest, but, you know, whatever. There's a lot of weird numbers in this game, though, where it's like, hey, there's like 13 gems left. and it's like all in this one area. It's like, all right, why 13 in this area? Like, it's like you'll break open like 4 boxes and get like a 5, a 5, and a 3, and it's like, why? Why not make it like just why, basically? Like, there's no reason for it to not be. I mean, obviously in the end it doesn't matter, because either you care enough that you're going to get 100% anyway, so it doesn't matter because you're going to end on an even number anyway, or you don't care enough that you couldn't give 2 shits about it. But there it is. Achievement! Gems in the rough. For whatever reason, they decided to make that an achievement. Okay, so if we look at the guidebook, look at that. 6 levels complete. Beastmaker world, 100% like a boss. Spyro's still the best. So we will go to the Dreamweavers next time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then.